Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'm from amandacrochets.com. In today's video I'm going to tell you all about the Red Heart with Love yarn. This is a yarn that is available online and as well as in Michael's and Joann stores. You might even find it in your local Walmart depending on if your Walmart carries a lot of yarn or not. I know the Walmarts around me kind of lack in the yarn department, unfortunately, so I picked these up at my local Joann Fabrics. So the Red Heart with Love is pretty similar to the Red Heart Super Saver. The only difference is I kind of think it's more of a premium yarn, as it says right here, which makes it a little bit more softer than the actual Super Saver yarn. So with that being said, as you can see here, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so with each Red Heart with Love, each of the solid colors are 7 ounces or 198 grams. They're also 370 yards or 338 meters. And you always get a pattern on here, a free pattern, either a knit pattern or a crochet pattern. This scarf happens to be a knitting pattern. And I feel like you get a lot of yarn with this. It's very squishy and very soft, like I said. This particular color is called Iced Aqua. And what I like about the Red Heart yarns is that this says no dye lot. Sorry, my voice is kind of going in and out. I have allergies and they're not cooperating with me today. But the Red Heart with Love and the Red Heart Super Saver yarns, they do not have any dye lots, so you don't have to worry about checking your dye lots when it comes to changing out your skeins and whatnot. So for this particular yarn, they're saying that it's a number 4 worsted weight medium yarn, and for the crocheters they recommend a K or 10.5 crochet hook, and likewise for the knitters they recommend a US 9 or 5.5 millimeter knitting needle. And this is also machine washable and it's 100% acrylic. So this is really great if you're making baby blankets or you're making a pattern for, or you're making a project for somebody who's allergic to wool. It's also a really great candidate for those people that like to make items for charity, because you can just toss it in the washer and you can go about your day and everything is all fine. So this is the Red Heart with Love. So I know a lot of people compare it to the Red Heart Super Saver, which is what I have right here. And like I said, the Super Saver yarn is still the same quality as far as the width of it. They're both considered worsted weight yarn. They're both 100% acrylic. The only difference is that you get a little bit more yardage with the With Love. There's 370 yards in the With Love, and there's only 364 yards in the Super Saver. So it's not that much of a difference, but they're still both 7 ounces. So just keep that in mind. You're going to get smaller amounts of yarn in both the With Love and the Super Saver if you get them in the stripes of the multi prints. So this is just strictly the solid colors, and then this one in particular is Grenadine. It's just like a hot pink color, but I feel like the Super Saver yarn is a little bit more scratchy than the With Love, which is why sometimes I prefer to get the With Love yarn. Another yarn that people compare the Red Heart with Love to is I Love This Yarn by Hobby Lobby. And this yarn is, let's see, this yarn is also 7 ounces. The only difference is, again, the yardage. And this yardage is 355 compared to the 170 of the With Love yarn. So you do get a little bit less in this, even if they do consider it 7 ounces. Again, it's still 100% acrylic and machine washable, just like the With Love and the Super Savers. And again, with the multi prints, you're going to get a little bit less I believe the multi-print ones are 5 ounces compared to the 7 ounces of the solid print. And this is probably more comparable than the Super Saver. It's definitely squishy and soft, just like the With Love, but you can kind of see the difference here a little bit. And then as far as the worsted weight feel to it, let's see if I can find the end here. They're pretty comparable. They're pretty much the same, I would say. So I would probably compare these two together a lot more than the actual Super Saver yarn. So I also have a pattern here that I recently finished using the Red Heart with Love yarn, and I really like how this turned out. It's a nice vibrant yarn. It's very soft and squishy, like I mentioned. It glides over my crochet hook very well, and I haven't really experienced anything unusual with the yarn except for maybe a knot here and there, but very sparse that I found that. So it didn't deter me from using the yarn at all, and I would gladly use this yarn over and over again. I have a couple of baby blankets in mind that I'm going to be making with the different colors that I chose, much like this blanket right here, so I'm excited to get started on that. And I feel like the colors again are very vibrant. They really stand out, and I feel like it's going to be a really good yarn for a various amount of projects, whether it's a scarf, a cowl, a blankets, or anything really that you can think of that you would want this blanket for, maybe, or this yarn for rather, even if you want to make a little sweater for yourself. I think it's a very durable yarn, and I think that this yarn is going to be a great candidate for a various amount of projects that you decide to make. So again, this is my review on the Red Heart with Love yarn. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I hope you give this yarn a try if you haven't tried it already. And if you like using this yarn as well, please leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite colors are and what projects you like to make most with this yarn. So again, my name is Amanda, and I'm from amandacrochets.com. Please like, comment, and subscribe to see all future videos by me. And if you have any suggestions as far as yarn reviews, or pattern tutorials, or stitch tutorials, please leave me a comment and I will get back to you with those videos shortly. Alright, thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.